Hello. Hello, this is Dr. Reddy from Seven Oaks Pet Hospital. Good afternoon. This is Dr. Reddy from Seven Oaks Pet Hospital, Wesley Chapel, Florida. Today, I'm here for the core laser therapy. We've been using it Seven Oaks Pet Hospital for the last almost 10, 11 years. And there are different types of core laser therapies. And you guys can see this behind me. I have a big laser machine. I'm not sure if you guys can see that here. Yep. And I'm going to give you a little demo of that machine as well, but we'll talk about the reasons we recommend using core laser for animals. And it's been used in humans for a long time. And there are a lot of multiple reasons for core laser therapy. And again, before we do start a core laser therapy, just want to talk to you about the machine, which is 25-watt machine. That's a pretty powerful machine we have in the industry. And we just got this upgraded machine a few months ago in November, I think. And this machine can treat a variety of conditions. For example, I think I have a little cheat sheet here. We have abdominal disorders, abscesses, anal sacculitis, oral hematoma, fractures, gingivitis, granulomas, musculoskeletal injuries like disc herniations, IVDDs, hip dysplasias, arthritis. And then we can also treat for ear infections and any fistulas, and also snake bites are also treated. Any external wounds can be treated. Any stomatitis, UTI infections, any thoracic disorders, even pancreatitis, we can definitely help the dogs with core laser therapy. And this is how actually the core laser therapy, we have special goggles for dogs. We apply those before we start the core laser therapy. And and then we have goggles for people, so that laser doesn't hit the eyes of the people or the person who is holding the dog or operating this machine, so they can wear those. And then this is a little brochure, talks about how this laser has been used, and that's exactly we have right now behind next to me the machine. I do have Sandhya is here. Hi, Sandhya. And Miss Barbara. Hi, Miss Barbara. How are you? And then I have Dr. Kota here too. Thank you all for joining. Okay, then here we have few heads. I'm going to show you all these heads, different heads we have. So this is another head. This is where the laser comes out, and then it starts. You start applying on the body, and it starts working basically. So we got different types of heads, 4 different types of heads. So I can show you. This is another bigger head we have. Again, this is a companion laser, and it's pretty nifty to use. I'm going to show you that as well. And then this is another laser head we have, and we got 5 laser heads actually. This is another smaller laser head. So depending on what condition is, we would be able to treat use the head. And then it's simple. It fires up like a computer. I just turn the machine on, and it's a touch screen. And a lot of times, the way when we use the machine, we can definitely, based on the condition the dog or the cat is in, we should be able to pick that condition, and it automatically sets how much wattage is needed, or the energy is needed, the joules of energy is needed to be pumped into the system, and based on that, we can treat the dog. The way the laser works is when the laser hits, when the laser comes out from this and then hits the body, hits the cells of the body, the mitochondria of the cells, they liberate anti-inflammatories, and those anti-inflammatories help decrease the inflammation. And that's how it works basically. So there's no use of any medication, no side effects, none at all. And the question here is how big the pet can be to use laser. There's no size limit. We can use it on horses. We can use it on any animal. I mean, we can use it on a rat. We can use it on a hamster or a big dog. Doesn't matter. And so any dogs can be used or cats can be used. So there is no size limit. So that's a good question. And once we start laser, we have to do certain number of therapies. So a lot of times we do like 6 to 8 treatments. And when we do those things, by the time they're at fourth, fifth treatment, you start seeing results and dogs start showing improvement in whatever the condition we are treating for. And sometimes for like a long-term care dogs like a hip dysplasias or IBDD, we may have to do still once a month, once every 2 months, or once every 2 weeks, depending on how the dog is showing the improvement. It could be a long-term for 5-6 months. But the beauty is we don't have to use any steroidal medication or non-steroidal medications, which have a lot of side effects. So that's the advantage of using the therapeutic laser, which is a cold laser. Like I said, I've been using it for 11 years, and we just upgraded this machine recently because we have seen great results with this laser therapy. And daily we see probably 5 to 10 cases on an average where we do laser therapies. And also the other thing what this machine can do is we are going to get another probe, the radiation probe, and that probe actually just been approved by FDA, I think, and that probe can actually treat the tumors. So without doing surgeries, we should be able to shrink cancer tumors with that probe. So that's another beauty of this machine, which we haven't started yet because we haven't gotten the probe. We are in line to get the probe sometimes in this month or so. So once we get that probe, we should be able to use this probe to shrink any tumors without doing surgery. And I think we'll be one of the few hospitals in the area where we will be getting this probe to treat the tumor. So not only the laser therapeutic conditions, not only laser is used to treat other medical conditions, but we can treat the probe on a laser machine to treat the cancer too. That's pretty good about it, this machine. So we do have a pet here. I'm going to see if he's cooperative enough that I'm just going to give you a quick demo and see if I'm not going to use any laser or anything in real time, but just give a demo how the pets tolerate. So yeah, this is the puppy we have, and the dog has goggles, so this is how exactly I'm going to use it if I have to use it on the back. So most of the time we do this, and we keep doing this back and forth until it stops clicking. So if you have to use it for the herniation, or if you have to use it for the ears, we just have to go around the ears. Or if you have to use it for the tummy, we use it on the tummy. Or if you have to use it on the hips, we use it on the hips. So that's basically it is pain-free procedure, and dogs don't have any pain, and they cooperate pretty well. Like this guy, he's pretty happy to be here. All right, thank you. So that's about the demo on the laser. Treatments, how are the treatments spaced? It could be every day, it could be every other day, it could be every few weeks, depending on acute situation or chronic situation. So whatever the condition is, we can treat accordingly, and we tailor make for each patient, and each condition, depending on what type of a medical situation they're on. If they have medications already, they are in a lot of pain, or they're have a chronic pain or acute pain, and all those things. So that was a good question. I think that's about it. So just want to show you quickly how this laser machine looks, so you guys can have a closer look at it. I'm not sure if I can. And it has its own stand and wheels and probes and all that stuff. So it's a pretty nifty machine, and I actually love this brand new machine which we got it recently. And we've been using it now almost 2 to 3 months. So again, please feel free to call us or visit us on the website or Facebook to check on this machine. What other options clients would have with their dogs to get the treatment done. And again, at Seven Oaks, I think we are one of the few hospitals in the area, like I said, who has this companion laser machine. So we are very proud to say that, we have the state-of-the-art machines or equipment at the hospital. So, and going forward, again, after a long time, I came back for Facebook Live. We had to take a break for a few months during the holiday times. So now routinely we'll be doing it hopefully every Thursday, 12 o'clock, and we will be choosing some new subjects, and feel free to let us know on the Facebook to see what topics you would like me to talk, so we can talk about those things too. All right, then thank you so much guys for joining, and we will see you next week. Thank you. Bye.